There you go. Cyber, good evening. How are you? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, kind of a little bit of consistency going on. Fortunately, I mean, the stages that I've been doing, it's been a little bit easier. So this is why I'm here anyway. How you doing? Yeah, also it's very important to see that I have a spare time. This is also one of the good things, that I also have spare time to do this. So here I am. So yeah, this is one of the good things. I have a spare time. I also, most importantly, I am inspired. And inspiration is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. So here we are. How you doing? I went for a walk and it wasn't as good as the others. Why? Why was it as good as the others? If you don't mind sharing, what seems to be the problem? By the way, can you guys hear me clearly? I felt a lot more exhausted than the last time we went for a walk. Yeah, it happens. So sometimes I also feel like that, but I try not to be too, to stay just at home doing nothing. I mean, this is coming from me. I know this is rich coming from me, that I also been doing not much physical and exercise as of late. But yeah, that much I can tell you. At least if you feel more tired, but I still try to go out, freshen yourself up. That's good stuff. So yeah, today I showed these updates to Romeo. There you go. And we're back to exercise work. Yeah, well, because Cyber was telling me how was his he went out for a little walk, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, you know what it is. Well, it's all about all the topics we can cover up here in our chat room. Glad you made it, Herbie. How you doing? I don't know, sometimes I know my chat room sometimes don't offer too much of a variety of the topics we do. I apologize. But hey, that's what it is. This version of Spinning the Bridge is the best one I ever heard in my life. The beats are more marked, definitely a lot more stronger. I cannot be running myself, I cannot jog anymore because my knees, well, old man things happen, right? Knees. So this is a problem with me, that right now I'm facing up with my knees. I have kind of awful knees now. So if I run for a while, it starts to hurt. I can dance for a very long while. I can even practice martial art for a long while. But if it's just jogging, the stress on my knees really hurts a lot. No, I cannot continue doing that. So yeah, for me, and besides, I find it boring. Not to mention that I find myself boring. I don't like jogging whatsoever. But I go for walks, go for stretching, like power walks, more like that. So I like, in the area that I live is the suburbs in this area of Estado de Mexico. and all these are upwards and downward hills, so it's all hill area. Is the GeForce 2002 DJ set, and this mix is fucking amazing. That much I can tell you. It's the best of the freaking series. Listen to this spin on the bridge. Even the sound is more, I don't know. It's really organic. It's so cool. I mean, this is like a very great extension that you will never find anywhere else. Unfortunately, we can never find this one in high quality, but for me, this is the best version of Spin on the Bridge ever done. I wish I could be in that club that night. It is fire. It is fire. Yes. They have a couple other tracks that are from Streets of Rage, but actually this is also in this setup. Remember when I mentioned in one of the streams that one of my favorite tracks is Inga Ryzen and Crazy Train? Well, you will see why. You will see why Inga Ryzen and Crazy Train are one of my all-time favorites. And yeah, in this remix you will hear. Yeah, I know in your area winter is nasty, herbs. I can imagine. Although definitely, if I have the chance, I would love to have a little walk during snow time. I mean, I love snow, even though it can be harsh and can be annoying in a way. I still like snow. Yeah, I remember it comes from a guy who'd never been in a freaking. Well, no, I've been in very nasty snowstorms in Japan and one part in Beijing as well. So yeah, I know a little bit of how terrible a snowstorm can be. I have an idea. I cannot, for this part you will see something interesting. I cannot just copy and paste the same bit of that, because as you can see the colors change. So what I am doing to make the trick is you make an invert, and there you go. I'm a fucking genius! Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, you're in Florida, man. So it seems that in the poll of music that I did, yeah, sadly Moon Beach couldn't catch up, and I guess we had the winner is gonna be The Last Soul. It's too bad, I know, but hey, you know how much I'm a fan of Moon Beach. But I hope the loser brackets, they can do something better. Yeah, I guess it can be a little bit better in the loser brackets. Yeah, the tournament is going to be like in a fighting game tournament. I hope destroy Moon Beach. What an asshole! What an asshole! Not just kidding. No, but The Last Soul is a great song. It's also one of my all-time favorites as well. So yeah, I know where you come from. Yeah, it builds up it builds up the vibe for the final fight. So yeah, definitely. I know why The Last Soul still won, and is fully 100% understandable. It's a great song in general. No matter how you see it, it's a fantastic track. It's very well done, very 90s inspired. It has a very good vibes, very great composition. Yeah, it's overall of a masterpiece. I still consider still a masterpiece. But Moon Beach is Moon Beach. Moon Beach is Moon Beach for me. Yeah, a bunch of assholes. Just kidding. But still, tonight, I mean, after the poll, I'm gonna be, I mean, after this broadcast, I will do the next poll, which is going to be the other semifinals, which is going to be Violent Breathing versus Keep the Grooving. So we're going to see which one is the most popular among them. Of course, you have to see, I mean, you have to cast your vote, and the loser of that one, we're going to compete for the third place with Moon Beach. And then I will do all the miscellaneous tracks as well, of course. I want to complete all the soundtrack. Then we will go with the soundtrack we're listening right now, which is Streets of Rage 2. So yeah, that's also going to be interesting. Perhaps you already know which one is one of my all-time favorites of Streets of Rage 2. Perhaps not. But it's not a Yuzo Koshiro theme, that much I can tell you. This is second of my all-time favorite, Dreamer. This makes this. Dreamer is a fantastic track. Very, very, very 90s. It has a very 90s vibe. I still have to say, in all ways possible, and yeah, I know they're gonna be crucified for that, I still think Streets of Rage 1 had better soundtrack than Streets of Rage 2. And you cannot change my mind. But I know which one it is. So Earth already have an idea which one is my all-time favorite track. I think this piece of Dreamer would be a better substitute in the Carnival stage theme in the Shadow of the Hedgehog. Yes. And again, this is a little bit more altered version of Dreamer. It's more extended, had more instrumentation, so it's a little bit more complete. This is a representation of great house, 90s house music. This one, catch up this festive, chill, fun bit on the 90s bit. So this is why this track is so fabulous. Of course it is Expander. Of course it is Expander. It was the debut of Motohiro Kawashima, and he put so much power on that track that it cannot be compared in any other way. He put just way too much energy. Expander brings the pump in all ways possible. Expander is, it's the equivalent for me of how it would be. Well, I don't know why I capitalized Carnival. Well, it's just, what is this? Yeah, because it's Carnival. Dreamer is about a carnival. It's about a nice environmental place for fun. It's a great track, this one. Dreamer is without a question one of my all-time favorite from Streets of Rage 2. I love the piano bit. Would you do pull for the Streets of Wrath? Perhaps I do. Perhaps I will do some stuff for Ice Furnace. I haven't really had the chance to listen all of them, to be honest. I like most of them, of course. He's a friggin' genius. He has really great sense of composition, but I haven't heard all the tracks. Some stuff still doesn't really hit me completely, but in general, it's he has really great sound. I mean, he's a great composer overall. Yeah, I will put a Streets of Wrath after I finish with all the soundtracks, because I will do Final Fights as well. You know that this channel is not only Streets of Rage, it's also some love for Final Fight. So yeah, I will also do some Final Fight soundtrack in general. So yeah, I have to do a good listen to Streets of Wrath to, you know, to cast my vote as well, you know. I love the beats here. I'm gonna do something different in this stage. New pipe, alright. I guess that's the thing. Really strange stage. It is a strange stage. It's uncommon. I mean, that's. I guess, of course, it was definitely more of you know, like a homage of the classic Alien things. You know, like Alien in general, especially. But yeah, it's kind of strange. I have to. I have to give to that. It's a little bit strange. It's still a great stage, nevertheless. And then, if Disneyland had its alien attraction, I would go. That would be cool. Yeah, I would visit it myself. And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes, the best version of Expander ever made. Pay attention to this. This version of Expander is hot. Hot in all ways possible. Brace yourself. Fuck yes. This one has even more, it is expanded, and it has even also more instrumentation. This is the fucking crown of Motohiro Kawashima. He has done all the kind of stuff, but for me, this is his masterpiece, and also revolutionary for its time. The sound of this track, so powerful and fits so great to the place. Really, nothing beats Expander in the Streets of Rage 2. Nothing. I want to keep this bit in part of the foreground this time. See, it's expanded. Expanded. I know, it's a pun. Okay, but yeah, this is what it is. Oh yes, that transition is hot. This is what I mean. For me, this is the best bit of the whole soundtrack. I mean, the whole mix is Expander, Indorasa, and Crazy Train. Freaking hot in all ways possible. And look at the people, they were crazy. I guess also will be dancing my ass off there. Here he comes, Indorasa. Dr. Damn. There you go. Listen to that. And you see Dr. Damn going crazy. Even the sound is listen. So this is the bit of Motohiro Kawashima. He goes crazy. He goes full crazy on this bit. I guess for even the vibes, it was a perfect track to go full hardcore. Very underappreciated composer Motohiro Kawashima, but he was also a pioneer. Unfortunately, his work always gets overshadowed a little bit because, of course, also Yuzo is a freaking genius. But they are the perfect duo for electronic music. He's definitely, I still think, for like hardcore trance music, he's a genius. He's without a question a genius. Because actually all these compositions that he did were ahead of his time. I mean, Expander for 92 sounded like, what the fuck, what was that? But it's so fucking cool. And also these tracks, I mean, Crazy Train and Indorasa also are very neat tracks. I mean, they represent a lot of these hardcore trance bit. He's a very creative man. I mean, to this date, he still produces amazing stuff. I still follow him a lot on social media. He produces very, very impressive work. He's a great guy and very humble, very cool. I like how he in the interview that he did for Flame of the Charts, or for the tour he did, he said that he sees Yuzo both as his best partner but also as his rival. So part of the charm, I believe part of the charm that the Streets of Rage soundtrack has is, I guess, it's about this rivalry. This rivalry help a lot to set the quality so high in their music. Very experimental. He's a very experimental guy. He likes to experiment a lot. and that's something that I really appreciate. Creative, experimental, going a little bit, you know, like not always, not so. Listen to this translation. I like both. I love both. Crazy train. Powerful track. Yeah, I fucked up, so I have to undo. Yes, I fucked up, so I have to do it again. Yes, they're very different. They're very different. This is what I love both. They're very different. I mean, Motohiro goes more hardcore. I mean, really, I attribute more the sound of Streets of Rage 3 to him than to Yuzo. You can tell. I mean, he was more experimental and definitely an acquired taste. It is an acquired taste. Not everybody that is still, even to this day, not many people digest Streets of Rage 3's soundtrack. So like, man, it's beautiful. It's a great track. Very experimental. Very, 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 very experimental. And it's a great, in general, has great sound. A lot of power. It's very powerful. I guess that this is the thing about it. It fits with the theme. The theme of Streets of Rage 3 is more dynamic. It's more where Streets of Rage 1 was more like walking and chilling in the streets. Streets of Rage 3 was more like going fast to stop a threat, a worldwide threat. So I guess this is also one of the things that what is the sound implies too much in the Streets of Rage 3. And a lot of people still don't understand that this is part of the theme, that this is part of the sound of it. The sound of it is to create urgency, to create. You're finding the clones, or at the same time the bombs, the Ryzen bombs. Yeah, so this is what I think. This was a hit or miss, and it's still subject to controversy. But this is what I like personally on my side. What I like more, the sound of Motohiro for Streets of Rage 3. Motohiro's work was the best part of Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack. Yes. No. I don't think he's overrated. Actually, I believe he's starting to get there. I mean, and he's a very humble guy. What I like from Oliver is that he's very passionate regarding music soundtracks. So he puts a lot of soul on the music. He puts a lot of feel in what he does, and he, I mean, he's one of those advocates who goes to say, you know what, video game music is also good music. I mean, he understands that the composition is extremely important to bring that vibe in the environment, and this is why now also game music is becoming more and more popular in even in mainstream sound, right? I mean, like Spotify already has the soundtrack. I mean the video game soundtrack as a genre, as a proper genre, and that's pretty good. I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty good. and it shows that it's going beyond just being the typical, chiptune sound. So a lot of people were saying, "Who?" Right now, I was checking out on Twitter, and they will have to. Some page was asking this question: which one do you think is the best video game soundtrack composer ever? And of course, it's a difficult question. But if someone was revolutionary to bring a more street-based sound in general, I mean from pop sound, without a question, was Yuzo Koshiro. I still believe he's one of the pioneers in bringing a more mainstream sound into the genre. You may or may not agree with me. If you don't agree, well, whatever, I respect your opinion. I respect your very wrong opinion. I mean, there are other legends, Nobuo Uematsu, Yoko Shimomura, I don't know, a lot of legendary guys, Koji Kondo, whatever, right? I mean, the typical guys for Nintendo or Final Fantasy. Of course, I love their work. But for me, as revolutionary, as guys who brought a more, not so much chiptune, but more, as I said, more contemporary sound, goes for Yuzo. Yuzo Koshiro definitely goes to that one. You would never imagine how was able here to explore the sound of, the chip sound of the Genesis or the Mega Drive to make it sound like that. And that's a feat nobody can deny. This is something, he took video game music into another level. That much I know for sure. He took game music into absolutely brand new level. And you can see, I mean, yeah, I am not really super fan of chiptune myself, to be honest. I like more modern sound or more good emulation sound of, let's say, more mainstream compositions, to be honest. But yeah, without a question, that's something that it can be done, with the right composition. And once again, this is what Yuzo did with the Streets of Rage. And this is what I say. You can say a lot of stuff on other big-ass composers, but for me, one of the most revolutionary in both ways are definitely Yuzo Koshiro, Motohiro Kawashima, and, of course, Michiru Yamane. Of course, you should know who Michiru Yamane is. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Vendetta. She's less known for Vendetta, but yeah, she made the punk sound of Vendetta. Yeah. She's that good. But yeah, it's just their influence. I mean, they are definitely one of the guys who are extremely creative in the sound, in the work of, in getting the right vibes for the music, and very diverse in sound. Yeah. I am a big fan of their work. With no question, I am a big fan of their work. They did one of the best things ever in game music. Because we are discussing this, how do you loop songs in the Street to Rage Maker mods? I use Audacity. I use Audacity. I don't know if you know this program is freeware. Is one of the best ones. Let me search for them. Audacity. Great tool. Install update. So this is a game, music editor. Very, it's free. Is free. It's free and very easy to work. So what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? You're going to place the track you want, but you have to have very good ear, right? You have to make sure to cut the bit. Let's do a quick example. I'm going a little bit out of my way, but fuck it. Alright, let's do this small tutorial of this. And practice. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a mod. Oh no, I have a couple of. So for example, let's say Barbon's track, right? The one you like, which is a fantastic track. You will drag it, and then you have it here, right? So let me stop this for a little bit. Right, so pay attention. Let's listen the song first. Play. Right, so you know the tracks. Right, so you got this. Let me stop it. You see this line, right? This line, or let's start. Let me pause it. You see the line where it stopped, right? You will go. This is the zoom in. It will be closer to the waves. When you see this, for example, stuff like this, this means silence. It's a small frame, but get rid of it. You will select it, drag to the bit, delete. The track will start clean, right? Now you will listen to the track. Let's zoom out. So let's see. Yeah, with Puyo Puyo will be a little bit harder. But anyway, perhaps imagery, perhaps colors, assets from some of the stuff they have probably put in buildings or stuff like that, or in ambiances. So for example, this one ends in kind of like that. Actually, this one is it's a very easy way to make a sound, a loop. So you will go zoom in, zoom. You check out the sound. So here it ends, and you can see the waves are going down. And here you cut this. And you will have your track looped. I forgot how to make a loop. Fuck. How to make the loop? I forgot. There's a way to do a loop. I forgot just how to do it. Fuck me. No, this is record. Fuck, how to do the loop? Shit. Give me a second. I have to look for it. How to loop. Simply click on the loop button when you touch your mouse, the loop ring apparently. Fuck. No, it doesn't say. There's another way. I fucking hate that. I always put a freaking video for that. Just explain to do that with a button. Fuck, I hate that. They have to put a freaking video to tell you, no, just tell me how to do it easily. Fuck. Shift and space, there you go. Was as simple as that. Why the fuck you cannot just say that and they had to put a freaking ass video all the time? Alright, so shift and space. So now that we are here, why am I in my social networks? There you go. Shift and space. Oh fuck, I have to start over. Supposed to be shit. So when you're listening to the stuff with in loop, you will get you will see if it sounds as it should be. Ah no, they already have the button. I'm a moron. Loop on or off? It says on. Okay, so let's listen again. Now, the loop is on. So I will let it just do this. Yeah, if it's travel on the world, you can make up some stages based on that. I mean, with a little bit with that vibe, that might work. Give it a spin. If it doesn't work, well, just discard it, fuck it, move on. This is how it is. But try to get the visuals, try to get the vibes you want. And then experiment. That's the name of the word here, experiment. I've been experimenting a lot myself with some different weird things in there. But yeah, experiment. That's the name of the game. Experiment. Sex experiment. Well, now that we don't have minors here, so I can say the word sex. Yeah, like that. But yes, experiment. Go work. Go nuts. Try to do things you rarely would do in that. So experiment. It's all about experimentation. Try to see what are the best things you can go for. Don't stop experimenting. That's the name of the game, as I said. That's the name of the game. Experiment. Now we're going to see if the loop is a success or not. What the fuck? Why it didn't sound? Oh, shh. I hate this shit. Oh, shit. Ah, stop. Fuck. Click and drag to the final looping section. They made it more difficult. It wasn't like this. So, click and drag. I guess this is the one. I would choose all the fucking soundtrack. Play. Not from the beginning. Oh? Should be able now to... Oh, fuck. My god, fucking technology, piece of shit. What makes things so complicated? Let's try it again. Alright, so should be right now normal. I mean, with loop. It's a lot easier just to place shift and space and that's it. Yes, experiment. Yikes. I love that word. I know you guys know that I love that word. This should be able to loop now. I hope it does. Otherwise, I will be very pissed off. But yeah, try to experiment a lot on the sound you want to go for. Experiment with that, and yeah, you might come up with a couple of good ideas. There you go. There's a loop. Now, have you noticed there's a small pause to make it smooth, so it wasn't as good as I expected. Yeah, because there's like a little step. So this is what you're gonna do. So you go pick up that bit. It's in the end. So let's play. I guess this is the bit you want out. And now we play. From the beginning, stupid shit. So it has to sound smoothly. So this is the trick how to use Audacity. You have to make sure that the sound is smooth. The sound is completely... It has to be smooth on the whole sound effect. Now I am advancing because I don't want to be watching the friggin' video while doing so. So right now just listen. Just pay attention to the sound while I'm working. If you see that right now during the conversation or when I am working on this that the transition goes smoothly, there you go. Now you have your track ready. Now I will let you know another thing. Not all this track is pretty much very, let's say, friendly to just loop without an intro. Some tracks have a special intro, but yeah, we will go on that when we finish this. This is just an example. There you go. Alright. I like these wooden pillars from Captain Commando, so we're going to be using these parts. There you go! There you go! See? The loop was smooth. Smooth. You didn't even sense it. See, if we started again, the smooth was completely smooth. Exactly what I was looking for. So you already have your track. See what I'm talking about? You just get that the cuts, I mean, you have to remove any way of stop or any dead silence because you want the transition to be smooth. You don't want it to be, you know, sound like a hiccup, right? So this is the trick. This is the trick for that. Look, I'm gonna keep playing it for 2 minutes. Wow, it's actually 2 minutes exactly. That's even more impressive. I am a very bad composer. I don't know how to compose music, to be honest. I mean, regarding music, I am a klutz. I am definitely klutz at playing an instrument. But I have a good sense of rhythm. I've been doing a couple of remixes myself, like, for example, mashups, a couple of things in there. I mean, I like to use as an Audacity other ones, but I cannot compose. I mean, as in, I am a klutz. I don't know how to play an instrument. The only things in music, I mean, the music world that I have actually my talents are could be singing a little bit and a little bit of mixing. That's it. Listen, Cyber, pay attention to this bit. There you go. Smooth. Fortunately, this track helps you to do so, right? Well, now you go, what you're gonna do, File, Export. Export as an OGG. It has to be as an OGG. Let's use Hunting Java as a model. So you're gonna be using track 16 or the whatever. And we'll put right. You want the label is unnecessary, but I always do it anyway, right? This is Motohiro Kawashima. This is me because I still like things. So this is gonna be Barbon, right? Streets of Rage 4 original soundtrack. I don't know, something like that, right? This is just for me to do this. So you will export this into OGG, which is the file you're looking for. Now, let's go open up Sword Launcher, right? Let's do an example. And actually, it's even good because you guys also can learn how to do this. I mean, anyone who was watching this afterwards, it was in Java. All right. So let's set up an example. Let's say here. There we go. There it is. Now this is the simple version. Fortunately, Barbon's track doesn't have an intro, or the intro can be looped with no problem. So let's listen. Right. Now let's try it in game. You know, because I wasn't playing. Of course, this is experimental. I will keep there so you can listen. Fortunately, he won't break the grab. So yeah, that's a very simple way to make the track. I have tried composing before, but it's difficult. I'm ready to prepare another music for them. Yeah, I do a couple of composition. I mean, as in voice, as in lyrics. I mean, actually, even I know it sounds kind of strange, but I already even did a little bit of flow hip hop. One of my friends likes hip hop a lot, and yeah, I did a little flow myself, and it was good. I mean, if I can say so myself. I guess it was pretty decent what I did. It wasn't in Spanish though. Perhaps one day I will show you. I will show you the video how I did it. That was around 2011, I guess. Yeah. So, but I did okay. I mean, but besides singing, and I also did that, right? Sí, sing. No, the loop is not there yet. But anyway. Have you ever gone to karaoke, Herbs? I always, I always think about something. I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't know for some reason how you guys can handle me listening to my voice when I am talking. I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't like the sound of my voice. I think my voice sounds... Listen. There you go. So as you can see, the loop works perfectly. I mean, sounds smoothly. Let me just get rid of this. It was just a little demo. Right. Okay, so this is stage 1. This is easy mode. Now, what happened... So this is a success. Let's get rid of this. Now, what happened when you find out a track who has a more... like an intro? Let's see. I don't know. Let's say Funky XQ, the long version. Fuck. I also sound very nasal. Well, anyway, I don't know how you can cope with my sound, right? Anyways, but if something I can be proud of regarding my voice is that I am good at singing. I mean, my singing isn't half bad on even flowing. I mean, I can listen myself, my voice singing or doing a flow in hip hop, and I say, oh, I sound decently. For me, I don't like also to watch to see the my videos again now that I am doing live streams. I don't like to listen to myself, so I just leave it out, whatever you want to hear. But I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't. I think my voice is ugly, but I guess it works better for me in music. My sound, it's a lot better for me in music or something like this. All right, so. So yeah, we are on the same page here. So now let's listen to this, right? This track is very difficult to make a loop. I will tell you why. We agree that in this bit is a part of the intro. Let's repeat again. Well, yeah, you like it. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I still don't like my voice. Exactly. That's the way you're gonna stop. Let's say when it comes the thing you want to loop, right? So let's go and zoom in. This is the part when it stopped, right? So let's. You have to pay attention to the waves. You have to pay attention to the waves. Ah, fuck. I guess. Let me see. See, you see, you can see you can notice by visually how the waves put a stress in certain beats. I guess this is where you want to be. Pam pam. So this is when it hits. All right. If you want to be more precise, see, this is exactly. Basically, you got to reach not at the top of the line, but when it's building up. All right. So this is going to be the start of the loop. Now, this is what you're going to do. Pay attention. Let's zoom out a little bit. So we agree this is the intro. You will grab from here to here, Control X, Control X. Then you're gonna be opening a new one, Control V. This is going to be your intro. Okay, this one you're going to export this in OGG because the next track is 17A. 17A. This one you don't need because it's just the intro. So now we go back. No, don't save, whatever. So let's go to the end part. This is hard because once again we are going to loop that. So for example, I want to do something special for this one. Just want to leave the sound base. We already have in mind the toot 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 toot, right? This is when it begins. Finish your measure. Here is that dum dum. This is the bit that begins the loop. See? Alright, so we gotta cut it and we're gonna test it. Now we already know how to set up a little bit. Let me zoom in just to test, of course. Let's go to the end of this. This is gonna be that. Just listen from the beginning. God damn it. So let's listen and let's see if the transition goes well. So let's see, probably because their voices sound differently inside their head when they are hearing it recorded. Well, yeah, of course, it makes different resonance. I mean, when I listen to me inside my voice, let's say in a way, I think sounds better than how it sounds recorded. Definitely. I like the sound of me better when it's not recorded. Alright, so we have the pillars. So let us slide and then see if the idea that I had for the look might work. This song is so awesome. Alright, so for these bits, I am doing both a tutorial of how to make a stage and how to make the sounds. Jesus Christ. Alright, at least some of my streams can be validated. I guess you have an idea what I'm going to do, right? This is one of the best tracks that Oliver made for Streets of Rage 4. So I made a loop there, but this is still part of the composition, right? Here I have to get be creative. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but definitely, I don't like to sound. As I said, I am not a fan of my voice recorded. As I said, the only way I can really handle myself and sound is singing or rapping. That's it. That's the level of tolerance I have for my own voice. I could listen to this track all day, every day. Well, a lot, but yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, by the way, this remix that we are listening, it's something that I did myself. Because do you know how the structure of the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack, right? If you may not know, it's made let's say mixed according to how do you advance in the area. So this track is separated in different layers inside the folder of the game folder. So it's separated in different layers. So I have to be creative. You have to be creative to put it all together. So this is like a personal remix. I was just experimenting. It's kind of shitty, but I mean it's just an experiment. So it's just we're using it right now as an example how to. For example, the bass line is completely separated. And there you go. There's the lamp. There's the loop. So what you're gonna do? Let me finish just quickly this part. So this is what you're gonna do. When you already have the loop. Yeah, this is supposed to be loop. It's shit. I mean, this one is just a reference. It's just an example. So you already have your looped version. This part is horrible. But anyway, you go export OGG 17. No A, just 17. Add. There you go. Right. So now what you're gonna do? Listen. The way you cut your intro will fit in precisely. Yeah, it will fit exactly straight into the bed you cut. So it's gonna be part of the scene. Now it's playing. I mean let's return again. This bit is 17A. This 17A still. That's 17A. No, 17. That's the loop, and it will start from the loop on. That's it. So this is how it works. Now, there's some interesting things you can work on. For example, you want to be more creative. And this is one of the things I do, for example. Not say it's just because it's an example. So let's say, I will give you an example of what I did in Hunter using this. I mean, when you want to be a little bit more creative. Let's go to Hunter. Alright, so what did I do? It was in Cold Quest for Peace in the airport, in the train, subway station. I just don't remember. I used so much stuff. I forgot where. This is still the regular part. Cold Quest for Peace. Fuck me. There you go. It has to be before this. Alright. So one of the things I did, I wanted to add panic here, for example. No, it's on 3. You see the screaming? Okay, you heard to that, right? What did I do? Let me show you an example of what did I do. Mod Games Hunter. What did I do? The track is 23. All right. Let me sort it out. Now, what I did in Audacity, I wanted to have the panic. So the intro, which is the same one of the track of Speed Demon. Let's listen. I just added. I put the intro as I just show you, but I overlapped an effect of people screaming, so that will give some effects inside the track of the intro that you see the people running. Right, so this is the regular one, and this is the track. Of course, there's no necessary to use that as effect, but if I wanted to make this a special effect, because to be, let's say, part of the environment, it will make the idea that the people is screaming, but actually it's part of the track. Let me give an example how it sounds. See the people? But yeah, those effects of the screaming people without a question changed completely. Actually, here you cannot see the people because this is supposed to be part of the loop. So it has to be 6.2 if I remember correctly. I mean, the music continued from 6.1, I guess. Or did it? Did it? Fuck me. As I said, I apologize. You know how it is when you don't have a space. Because it's the end credits. I don't know if it's in 5. I had to do a lot of mix and match for this. Fuck. I don't know if it's in 7. I apologize again. This is called Quest. Because I want you to show how it looks with the people running. And they will give you an effect that, yeah, this is called Quest. The whole called Quest. Fuck. Is it an 8.1? No. This is still called Quest. It's the hardest of the... fuck. I apologize again. Let me see. This is regular Hunter. There you go. So this is going to take me to 13, I guess. There you go. So let's go. So there's the intro with this. I need to... So here, music starts to chill, right? I have to go ahead... I don't want to be copyrighted. This is Close to You by... I'm going to be copyrighted. Fuck. I have to get rid of that song. I love that song. It fits great. This instrumental of Close to You. Shit, I'm going to be copyrighted. Fucking YouTube. I haven't played this one in a while. Actually, I might give it a go. Subway Mayhem. I just wanted to illustrate the example how the music changes with the screams and... See? So it fits well exactly with the dialogue. So that's basically, I mean, when you start to hear the first bit, you say, ah, it's very chill. You're like, no, it's not chill. And this is how this effect works. But yeah, like, the screaming is just part of the music track. That's what it is. There you go. Okay, I'm going to be copyrighted, but fuck that. But yeah, this is a small tutorial how to do. I thought it was an original Street of Rage track. No, the track that the one you were listening. Yeah, I know it sounds a lot like a Street of Rage track, but actually it's close to you by what's the name of this guy? I forgot his name. I will just put it out here quickly. Close to you. No. For Maxi Priest. This is the track. Of course, the whole ambience of the track is... I got it the instrumental version. You can listen to it by yourself because I don't want to be even more copyrighted than I already am. It's a fantastic track. And the environment, the feel of the track itself is very Streets of Rage-ish. So, check it out. Check it close to you. It's a very good track. I need to flip this. Yeah, because it has to be like this. And since this is going to be the entrance, I'll just move this to this side. You will see what I'm going to do anyway. But yeah, this is one of the things that you can use for example, the effects. I added the screams as part of the SFX inside, but the SFX actually are part of the sound. These are part of the sound, so there you go. Hope this mini tutorial was of any help. I have a better idea. Yeah, you can use this for effects, or for example, let's say I also in what is the name of this track? Oh my god, my brain doesn't work sometimes. Adam Story. In Adam Story, I also play this. All right, yes, okay, thank you. Now, just to quickly, just to tell you how that also applies. I guess you guys are very aware of what is the typical sound of Metal Gear Solid when you get caught, right? Twing! Right? That sound. Whatever, I don't know if I did it well or no, whatever. Streets of Rage, Adam Story. Where's Adam Story? Where the fuck is Adam Story? Streets of Rage Ultimate. There you go. When we were in the bits of the... in this part, supposedly you get cut if you continue walking fast forward, right? Right. Dan jumps and will get out of the head. Good day. There's a couple of asses here. We can let them see us. They just do their stuff in their faces. So look at them, right? But what happens if you go straight ahead and you meet these guys that you don't see? You still get alerted. Wink! So yeah, we put that sound effect there, which is at sound 20. So let me illustrate what happened, right? Adam Story. So it's the same. We use it as an intro for the next track. Like, you got caught. So this is what we got. Let's see. So yeah, you're fucked. Right? So you get this because supposed to be you were caught. And this is the loop. But that's the look of that. So the intro, the bit of wing, yeah, it's that is the, let's say, is a part of the intro, and then it comes to that. Who thought adding a rim job coupled to Adam's story was a good idea? Well, I mean, Natty and I, we can be quite naughty sometimes. What can I say? What can I say? There's some of the things I'm a little bit weird, but anyway, this is exactly some of the things you're going to be using as I mean, creatively, for adding effects to your as part of the intro. But now you know how to do it, so there you go. I hope it can be useful for you. Now I am on a freaking pickle. Let me measure this. This is how many pixels? 12. And these ones are 16. Fuck me. Yeah, it's a huge difference. So the only way I see viable is yeah, it has to be only 12 long. So we have to lower this 4 pixels so it can be 12. Let me see if it's like this. There you go. Ta-da! There you have it. All right. Also, why would a couple like that would do in a government office? Well, remember that sometimes this is part of the thrill. It's part of the thrill. Part to feel the emotion, to be caught. This is what a lot of people like to fuck in offices, actually. A lot. You would be surprised how many people actually like to do that. Yeah, it's exciting. That much I can tell you. That much I can tell you. It's quite exciting. It is exciting because you're like, oh my gosh, I hope they're gonna catch us, or will they? Oh my god, yeah, probably they'll probably don't. No, don't worry, let's keep doing this. So it's exciting. I guess that's the key. The key element is that it's a very exciting feeling. It's just pure, absolutely unadulterated excitement. In the end, this is sometimes one of the things that a lot of people keep going for, the sexual lifestyles. What can I say? That's how it is. Well, yeah, that put a lot of stuff like that in this. I mean, Adam's story is not meant to be for children, that's for sure. I mean, it's not meant to be for children. That's definitely a given. But, well, I guess now you know why. Let me continue with this bit. So now this is going to be the typical race, the curtains, the rice curtains that they use in Japanese architecture. But anyway, I hope this tutorial how to use the sound have been useful for you. I mean, it was very impromptu. I didn't think you would be requesting that, but I hope can be useful for you. Anyway, you don't mind, you still can ask. I mean, you still not sure how to do this, and you just can ask me straight into writing in Discord, and I can try to help you again. No problem. I can take care of that. Oh my god, now we are quiet. I don't want to be quiet. Give me a second. It sounds more like a awkward silence. I need to keep listening to you, for sure. No me gusta que me hagan preguntas. Estoy trabajando. No me gusta que me hagan preguntas. No. Deja las preguntas para otra cosa. No. Ya, a ver, no sé, pero no, ahorita yo estoy trabajando. So, Cyber, you are still with the idea to make your Puyo Puyo soundtrack, to your Puyo Puyo mod, right? You're still trying to go for that style. I guess my advice is to try to experiment with textures, colors, theme. Have you seen actually the Sonic one? Have you seen the Sonic mod? That it's also kind of old, but it's very, very popular. A lot of people love that mod. Right, so try to go for something like that. You know, try to have the feel of how it looks. You know, the Sonic mod. So, you know, again, Sonic is not exactly also the best example to be in a beat 'em up, but it did work in the mod. So yeah, you can give it a spin. Fuck. Okay, this is not going to look good. Alright. Shit. So I have to do a little correction. Shit. Yeah, because it has to be the same size. Yeah, neither do I. I told that I am not fan of Sonic myself, right? Shit. Okay, so I am right now facing a little problem because I still need to keep this shit symmetric. Oh, fuck me. Let me measure this. So we start time to do the math. From here to here are 135. Oh shit. And it's not even a freaking even number, it's odd number. This is going to be a fucking pain in the ass. Shit. What can I do? If I put 1 pixel... Alright, let's see if what I have in mind might work. 1, 2, this is 2 because this is a little bit bigger. Then this bit. 3. Shit. I hate when things don't go symmetric. I really hate when they are not. 4. 5. See if I can get it. 6. Yeah, this is OCD fucking with me right now. 7. And I guess it will still be uneven. 8. So these now are 12 by 12. Yes, it's going to be still uneven. Fuck. I guess we have to try now make it 11. Shit. 1. 2. Shit. Even though I'm not playing, you still can hear me raging. If Rainy would be here, he will be laughing his ass off. I know he likes to get his kicks by listening to me raging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. 6. If I can put another one there, perhaps I can save this. 7. If so, I guess I might save this piece of shit. Alright, Now let's see if it works. If not, I guess I have to cut even more. Shit. Nah. I have to cut even more. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. So it has to be more vertical like this one. Yeah, so let's try it again. Now it has to be 10. The squares now have to be 10. See all the things I have to go through to make things perfect. The thing about this, you will never notice them inside a game. But since this is an OCD kicking in, and I want things to make him look perfect, this is my curse. So now let's see if I can fit another one who has to be also on the same level of that. But yeah, this is just freaking OCD telling me how to do my work. Fuck. Shit. Alright, so now let's see if I can get one with 10 plus 12. Let's see. Wish me luck. It has to be. Wish me luck. Okay. Okay, now I get in more. Fuck me. Yeah, that's it. Ah, fuck it, Dad. Just leave it that way. The only thing that might work. How many pixels are in Slack? 3. Shit. Okay, I have an idea. Only the beginning and the end could be like that. That could be the only way. Shit. So the other can be a little bit more even. Alright, there you go. There. It's not exactly the best one, but I get, at least I got say I got this one done. This was a freaking pain in the ass, but anyway, I will finish this and I will call it a night for tonight. Just finish this bit. So I guess in this one, this is gonna be a lot easier. What I'm gonna do is just put this part together in one bit and then just put a full black, well, full dark color. I actually will have an idea. There you go. For that, is this contiguous? Because it's supposed to be the darkest bit, right? Or hold on. This is 170, 70, 53. So let's make a darker gray. 153, 153, 140. So darker this tone here. There you go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right. And there you have it. I have them done. it's still part of the same flex. There you go. Something as simple as that. But yeah, just to get this, the measurements of this part was a real pain in the ass. But yeah, I have to do this. Anyway, I guess I just put this one, this curtain in this part, and then I also will head out. Fortunately, it can be cut off with the foreground. Which is good. I don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I guess it's done for tonight. I will save it. Ninja, no, this is in, oh fuck. Practice here. Fit the Ninja house inside 3. Oh, we'll call it a night. This one was a little bit more complicated, especially to fix up this. But yeah, I guess that's all for tonight. Anyway, thanks for all the ones who come over to this little workshop, this little chill, see me working, and hope whatever you find in this video could be useful or at least entertaining. So thank you all. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you everybody who come over here, and I'll be seeing you in the next stream. Hopefully it could be anytime soon so I can finish this one. Peace out. Have a good night.